Hey everybody, and welcome to today's card of the day. Unfortunately, we're already running out of new cards from Call of Legends to talk about, but there's at least one more that's getting talk, and that's Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is an interesting tech card that can aid in two popular decks. Coincidentally, both of them Gengar. Mr. Mime's 70 HP is standard for a basic tech Pokemon, and his psychic type isn't exactly amazing because of his attack, juggling, which is terrible. His psychic weakness is ×2 to other psychic Pokemon, but Mr. Mime will rarely be in the active spot, so it isn't much of a factor. You can only use Mr. Mime for his Poke Power Trick Reveal, which forces both players to reveal their hands to each other. It sounds kind of useless to do this, but it could be important in the two decks that I've mentioned, which rely on your opponent's hand's contents to succeed. Gengar from Stormfront's Poltergeist attack does 30 damage times the amount of trainer cards in your opponent's hand. Using Mr. Mime could help you determine exactly how much damage you're currently going to deal. With Gengar Prime, Hurl into Darkness is an attack that can put Pokemon from your opponent's hand into the Lost Zone. Similar to Gengar from Stormfront, Mr. Mime can help you know how many Pokemon your opponent has in their hand before attempting to do the attack. Mr. Mime has a couple of trade-offs with Smeargle as far as which Pokemon is more useful. Mr. Mime's downside is that you have to reveal your own hand to your opponent in order to use him, which could be a disadvantage. Smeargle allows you to view your opponent's hand, and it also lets you play a supporter from their hand as well. The downside to Smeargle is that he needs to be in the active spot to work, whereas Mr. Mime works from the bench. Personally, I like Smeargle a little bit better, because he helps consistency, and most decks already have a way around not knowing what your opponent's hand is. Viagra often uses Looker's Investigation, while Gengar Prime can use Seeker to guarantee that a Pokemon will be in your opponent's hand. For competitive playability, I give Mr. Mime a 6 out of 10. He's an interesting tech into either your Gengar decks. He's not needed, but he could end up helping you make situations that would normally be hard to decide what to do with a little bit easier. For art, I give Mr. Mime a 7 out of 10. It's nothing special, but the nature scenery is pretty cool. Thanks for watching today's card of the day. Tune in next weekday for the next card of the day, and feel free to comment your score in the comment section below on today's card. Peace!